Hey, you everybody, Espresso Sloth here, and yesterday we just received the June Nintendo Direct, and today I'd like to give my thoughts and opinion on some of the titles that were announced yesterday, and some of the things we didn't see. So let's get on into it by first saying that overall the Direct was pretty solid. I'd say 8 out of 10. Had some great surprises and lots of games I'm looking forward to playing. So, how about we start things off with the first game they announced, Mario and Luigi. So, when this game was first being shown off, I thought we were just getting a Game Boy Advance remaster of Superstar Saga until the title reveal, and it's a new game in the series, one we haven't seen for a very long time since the developer studio closed after the what was it, Bowser's Inside Story port to the 3DS. Anyways, this game I'm looking forward to. It looks really fun. I have not played a Mario and Luigi game yet, but this one looks like a good start. I know there's some sort of interconnected story, so I might have to go back and just play through the whole series after this one, but I cannot wait to get my hands on this. It looks just so fun and zany and wacky. A day one pickup for me. So, keeping with the Mario theme, let's talk about Super Mario Party Jamboree, a new entry in the Mario Party series. It was sort of leaked or rumored a little bit before the direct about last month, and it's been about 3 years since the last Mario Party game. This one looks pretty fun. More mini games, a lot more characters, an online mode. It's like they're trying to make Mario Party great again. I have not played Super Mario Party yet or Superstars, which I think a lot of people were expecting a Superstars 2 just using more modern boards from the GameCube era. But it's nice to see a Super Mario Party. That's probably going to be what they go with from now on. Switch to Super Mario Party, Super Jamboree. This looks fun. I'm definitely going to pick it up. Probably going to try out the other Mario Parties first. Leave your comments down below what you think of this Mario Party and who is the character you're going to play as, because I'm definitely going to try to be Koopa. Love Koopa. Alright, let's move on to. On a quick little side note, Switch Sports is getting another free update. Now we're going to be having basketball. That looks pretty fun, but I feel like it's a little too late. It should have probably been included with the game at launch. But we know how Nintendo is with giving us more later down the line to try to keep old games alive, i.e., the Mario sports games. And since we're on sports right now, disappointed that there was no Mario Baseball. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because MLB is now on the Switch, or has been for a couple of years now. And back then, needing a baseball game for the Wii and the GameCube. But I would even take like another Mario Sports mix. But fingers crossed, maybe for the Switch too. Oh man, just disappointed. And speaking of disappointment, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Now this I'm kind of disappointed with because it's a 3DS port of Donkey Kong Country Returns, and I know, yes, it was a Wii game, but they're using the 3DS version. It's got the 3DS levels. It's got the 3DS 3 lives. It's the 3DS version, which there was a rumored 3DS game getting remastered. So this is probably it, unless we see another remaster of another 3DS game later on. A lot of people were thinking that it was going to be Kid Icarus Uprising, or heck, even Legend of Zelda, Link Between Worlds, but nope, it looks like it's Donkey Kong Country Returns, which I don't know why we just didn't get another Donkey Kong Country, an original one for the system. We already got Tropical Freeze ported over. Now we're getting Returns ported over. Oh, no new Donkey Kong Country since 2014, or even new Donkey Kong game. Just ports for him this console generation. Little disappointed. But let's turn that disappointment into some excitement with some exciting game announcements we also got. Something I wasn't expecting was Fairy Tail 2. I personally wasn't expecting Fairy Tail to get a sequel, let alone have it be announced during a Nintendo Direct. And if you don't know, Fairy Tail is a kind of a tactical RPG based on the popular manga and anime of the same name. It's actually getting its sequel series. It's getting a new anime release this year or next year. I got the game for my birthday 2 years ago, and I absolutely loved it. It even though it does look like it's a PlayStation 3 game, it still is very fun if you're a fan of the series and you'll remember certain callbacks. One of my biggest complaints though was that the DLC season pass was $60 and the game is $60 and all you're really doing is getting additional costumes for the characters. But if you haven't played it, I suggest checking it out if you can even find a copy of it. But Fairy Tail 2, just instant day one pickup. I know it's not a Nintendo game, but still, it got me excited. Now, something weird I think that's coming to the Switch is the Lego Horizons game. Just because Horizon Zero Dawn is a PlayStation franchise and it's a Lego game, and it's something I'm still gonna check out. It just seems a little odd to me that it's coming to Switch. I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me some more information about it in the comments below, but it's something I just find a little odd since it's a PlayStation franchise, but in Lego form, and it's coming to the Switch. What a day and age we live in. And let's wrap it up with our last two big announcements they had, that we're finally getting to play as Zelda in a Legend of Zelda game. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, using the same engine as the Link, oh, Link's Awakening engine. It looks really fun. I like the idea that you can kind of play how you want using the Echo ability, which lets you copy. So everyone's gonna kind of have a different play style. And that does remind me, we did have some rumors about a Zelda lead game potentially coming out. I didn't think it would happen this quick and in this style, but it is exciting. It's coming out in September. There's also going to be a Golden Hyrule Switch Lite because we got to push those numbers on Switch Lites. As of this, I've actually heard it's already sold out some places for pre order, but I'm sure it will be back up at Best Buy, GameStops, all those places. But this game looks phenomenal. The Switch looks really cool. If I had the extra cash, I probably would pick one up just to stare at because my dirty little fingers would get it all nasty. But I'm excited to play this day one. Definitely can't wait. And lastly, we have an update on Metroid Prime 4. It is coming out 2025. It's pretty much the Breath of the Wild of the Switch generation. 7 long years, getting restarted. I think it's going to be coming out on the Switch and the Switch 2 as a launch title. I'll touch more about that in a future video, probably, about what I think the launch titles of the Switch 2 or whatever it's called will be. But I think this game looks really great. I'm hoping it has some sort of online multiplayer like Echoes did. Um, yeah, maybe Nintendo will loosen up and let Samus into Fortnite, maybe. Fingers crossed. But this game looks definitely amazing. It's been a long wait. Kind of surprised we didn't get the long rumored Echoes or Metroid Prime 2 Echoes and Corruption twin pack that people have said we were going to get a while ago, but hey, this is better than more ports. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I'm probably gonna have to go back and play through the trilogy. I have not played or beaten a Metroid Prime game. I start them and then I just get confused because I don't like to read and I get lost. I've played Metroid Prime a few times, and either I lose track of time or I just forget about it and move on to another game. But I'm gonna definitely gonna have to check out Metroid Prime Remastered to get ready for Metroid Prime 4. Alrighty, that was the Nintendo Direct recap, or at least my highlights of it. There's some other cool things in there, like the Dragon Quest games getting an HD, 2D HD port to the Switch coming later this year, next year. And some, like, there's a Looney Tunes sports game coming out. Kind of surprised we didn't see Kirby. We normally always see Kirby, but hey, I thought it was pretty solid. Tell me what you think, guys, in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And have an awesome day. Espresso Sloth out. I need another cup of espresso.